right now concerning Tommy Wildfire Rich.
That's right. Tommy Wildfire Rich, I throw fire to your body. I burn you in your own country, United States. Because we invite you to tear on Iran. You didn't have a guts. Now I'm your backyard, you American pig.
Well, I don't care to get into his political machinations right now, but let's talk to Ivan Koloff, the Russian bear.
Yeah, I got Ondaf right where I want him. Angry, hurt, and Paul Ondaf. I thought you got you in the Russian chain match. This is my type of match. I've never lost at this type of match before, Paul Ondaf. More experience, and you've fallen right into my trap. I'm going to get such great pleasure in beating your body, so you cannot get up anymore, American. And then I'm going to take extra great pleasure stomping your face into the mat and dragging that belt from around your waist and taking it back to Russia with me.
Indeed. Well, the comments from one Ivan Koloff, the Russian bear. Let's take a moment now to take a look at where some matches will be held, including New Year's Day night. That'll be in Knoxville, Tennessee at the Civic Coliseum. Also, Sunday, January 2nd in Augusta, Georgia at the Civic Center. Match time there is 8 p.m. Monday, January 3rd in Cleveland, Tennessee at the Northeast Cleveland Recreation Center. On Tuesday, January 4th, Anniston, Alabama at the City Auditorium. On Thursday, January 6th, in Jasper, Georgia at the high school.
I don't care about Thursday. I don't care about Friday. We're talking about a cage match. We're talking about everybody in the world watching. We're talking about thinking of me like a mad dog, like a crazy person inside this cage.
At the Omni Christmas Day.
Taking that title away from you.
One fall television time remaining now. The National Tag Team Champions, the Samoans, going up against Hamilton and Mullins. Hamilton and Mullins. That's Hamilton moving out first. Hamilton. You know, the Samoans just explode on a person. Caught him coming off the ropes and then just began to punish him. The Samoans wrestle barefooted and they have extremely powerful legs and use them in a match consistently. Hamilton would like to get back to his feet, and he is now and again taken off his feet.
I'm just thinking, is there going to be an arena? Is there going to be a ring strong enough to hold Ole Anderson, Stan Hansen, and the Samoans?
An interesting point that I was thinking about earlier, of course, in battle royals, many times you have extra men, but many times the ring is also built with extra supports. But you're talking about the intensity, the concentrated energy of these four men, and you're exactly right. You've got a valid point.
You know, Gordon, like, I know Ole's capabilities, I know Stan's capabilities, and there's no sense in me stand here and lie about it. I'm not going to say I don't know these people. I've known these people for a couple of years. I've watched them wrestle. I've watched them hurt people. I've watched them go through the whole thing. But then, Gordon, when you stand out here on worldwide TV and say that you got the best, in order to prove it, you got to go back. You got to beat the best. I feel Stan Hansen and Ole Anderson is as good a tag team as any other tag team in the world, with the exception of my team. I have the better team.
Well, you have contended this all along, and of course, at the moment, they are the National Tag Team Champions, so until such time as they are beaten, they have to be indeed considered the very best. Mullins just caught by the Samoan, and again, even more punishment being meted out.
You know, like, you never hear me talk about hurting people. You always hear me talk about beating people. And that I'm aware that Stan Hansen loved to hurt people. He have hurt people. I've watched him do it. I'm aware of Ole. You know, Ole gets off on hurting people, and he brags about it. So I know all these things. So now, Gordon, with me having that much knowledge of those two people, do you think for 5 minutes that I'll stand here and lie to you and tell you that I have no intention of hurting Stan Hansen or Ole Anderson. Because God and soul, it will definitely happen.
Speak up a little bit, King. I'd like to hear what you got to say, you and your soft little mouth there. You know, he doesn't fool anybody, Gordon. You know, Ole and I, he can brag and he can do all this and try to soothe us all. Don't go anywhere, King. Go on. Say something. I got something. I'm here to listen. I'm here to listen.
And I said that I respect you and I respect Ole. And I told Gordon about our tour together in Japan. I've watched you go to the Japanese restaurant. I've admitted all that. I'm not lying about anything out here. But what I am saying, Stan, I think you and Ole is a great team. No doubt about it. You are a great team. And I think both you guys are great. But what I'm saying is that I have the better team. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that remains to be seen. I think Ole and I, of course, are the best team. That's why we're together. And first of all, you getting over here trying to put everybody to sleep like a snake, trying to get us to, you know, get off our defensive, and then you're going to go in for the kill. Well, you know, we aren't two rookies. We know, we've been around, and we know what's going on, King. So, you know, we aren't your average guy. Ole and I have been the national tag teams champions, and we know what's going on, so we're here to watch.
I think you guys are the two toughest guys in wrestling. I've said that over and over again. Stan Hansen, what I'm saying is the water is boiling. And somebody's going to get burned. Simple as that.
And you're the one that's going to get burned as far as we're concerned, because Gordon, first of all, Ole and I, he can put us to sleep. He's not fooling us. He's not fooling anybody. Ole Anderson and I have been around a while, like we said. We've been teamed together. We've beaten everybody. And we're ready to get the Samoans or anybody else that wants to get in the ring with us. We never go in overconfident. We're always ready.
Well, there's certainly no question about the mental and physical capabilities of Stan Hansen and Ole Anderson. And I must say that I admire both Sonny King and Stan Hansen for being able to carry on an intelligent conversation here without tempers flaring and things getting out of hand. There you have it, the Samoans, and no, sir, did not allow the pin. And again, the Samoans making an object lesson out of the man that they have in the ring at the time.
First of all, Gordon, you know, the Samoans, you just look at them, they're probably one of the hardiest races of people in the world, the island people. They're from American Samoa, you know, they've gone all over the world. Just look at them. You know, we understand what they're all about. They're big and vicious, but Ole and I can be big and vicious, too.
Ooh! And we've got Mullins out, and he has really wrenched his back on this one. Mullins with trying to get back into the ring, but no chance whatsoever.
I'll tell you something. It's amazing. You know, everybody can be pretty good.
Take him home, will you?
Hey, just hurdled a man right into Anderson, and we've got a Pier 6 going now in the ring. It is Ole Anderson and Stan Hansen exploding on these Samoans. And meanwhile, Mullins is being attended to as he was hurdled right into Stan Hansen and Ole Anderson. And brother, do we have a Pier 6er going now? They're coming at it from all directions, and we're going to have to get some sort of order reestablished here.